Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warship Blitz with another video, which is the Tier 8 French destroyer Le Terrible. It is a premium destroyer, it is a new ship, and it is fast. So with all the speed mods in the first 30 seconds of the game, with the right captain skills, you can get this thing up to 54.7 knots. However, it comes with some downsides. It's not agile, it's not particularly tough, it's got a lot of hit points, but not a lot of protection. Anyway, here we are out in the start of the game, and this game here is probably just going to demonstrate some of the features of that speed. Right, so I'm trying to maintain a bit of discipline here, and at half speed we are, well, we're pretty comparable with the rest of the fleet. I wish actually they had a graduated thing where it could go, you didn't have 2 speeds, maybe you had 4. For something ship like this, you'd probably be better off. Right, here we go. We've got torpedo bombers. So right, we're going to turn away. Oh, there goes some shots coming in. At long range, there's not really too much to worry about. Here he goes, he's going to come in. He's going to, so we're going to turn towards him, he's going to drop, and watch this. Speed boost.
Engine boost activated.
Oh dear. So, yep. So this, we've got a couple of destroyers out here. Now I haven't worked out what the ship is really all about. It doesn't feel like a destroyer hunter. It just doesn't have the kill power in those guns. It feels like a sort of a long-range gunship, but I'm sure, enterprising players will work out what the ship is, where the ship gets placed. But it just, take it from me, I just don't feel like it's got the same knockdown power with the guns that, let's say, other destroyers like Russian destroyers have. Right, we're getting targeted by that. By the Enterprise. Make sure he gets all his fires. I'm not really worried about the torpedo bombers. And here we go. A few shots coming out. Probably going to land them a bit in advance there. Oh no, got one hit, but yeah, not getting a great deal of, that was a half penetration. Right, so here we are, we're heading back in towards home base. Going to see if we can, protect the base and the carrier from those 2 destroyers. Okay, that Mahan seems like he's disinterested, but that Kagero definitely seems to have got some, packed a bit of an interest in the base. So here goes the torpedoes. Well, that was probably, that's how weak the ship is, by the way. That one torpedo hit puts me at a massive disadvantage. So I'm going to be going up against a full strength Kagero, and I'm half strength. Now for some reason, I don't know why he's stopping, he's fired all his torpedoes, but right, there we go. Send him on his way. But yeah, so I'm down a lot of health, and even though I'm a bigger and meaner destroyer apparently than him, his guns are hurting a lot. Right, it does have the 3rd torpedo tube, and we basically use that to try and shape his, yep. Now what he's going to do here is, there you go, the torpedoes, zoom out, and, well, the thing to do here is just fly straight. Because, yeah, this thing is fast. So what's happened when I stop turning, all of a sudden it can go up to full speed, and we pass in front of the torpedoes. Now, unfortunately, I am at the wrong end of the map, so I've defended the carrier against that Kagero, but it's taken me out of the game long enough. Well, I only have 1453 hit points left, and if you can see that if a gunfight against a Kagero, admittedly I went in with half health, but from that one torpedo hit, you know, which took me down from feeling pretty happy to feeling pretty unhappy. And here's where we start losing ships. So, yeah, so I think, you know, the things with Terrible that I've found, that the rapid reload is incredible, and I should have used it. I've got 2 left. I should have used it against that that Kagero, because basically what it does is it halves the reload time of the guns. So they go from 6 seconds to 3 seconds, and anybody that's ever had the Akazuki knows that 3 second reload times on guns is just so much fun. So yeah, and I probably should have used AP. I mean, there's a bit to learn about this ship. Here we are. I think we're too far away to have any influence on the battle. We've lost our Chapayev. The Shikaku's actually quite effective. He's turning away. 7 seconds remaining. Not much is going to happen, unfortunately. But you can see how a decent turn, and all of a sudden the shells are just going straight over the top of this thing.